We made it to Nitori. Oh my god. Why do I sound so sad when I say it? We came to Nitori. I think I'm just tired. The energy is not like at its peak right now. But maybe if we find these bar stools, it will. It would be kind of nice. You know, I don't know. Maybe at the end? Like where all the, you know, like where those fluffy chairs are? Are those their only options though? I don't see any stools.
Let's find you a couch pillow.
A couch pillow?
Yeah, because you're stupid sushi one.
Oh yeah. I know.
Is this the same material? Or no?
Hold on. Doesn't it say on here like what kind of material? It doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
No.
There's a more squishier one. Well, I don't think you need that big one.
This one? These ones are kind of nice, but they're like flat. It's because if you guys have noticed this sushi pillow that I have, the material on it is the same material as the blanket that I was previously talking about, and it leaves like a rash like on my face. So there's other pillows, but I think those are still the same material, so I think we need like a different kind. Maybe some with like these. No? Oh gosh, that's hard. Oh, like...
This feels like a pillow though.
It does feel like a pillow. It's not like quite like a couch pillow. It would be like one of those, no?
No, this is all the same. They're just covered.
Oh, they're just covers. Damn. My bad. That's why you're our interior decorator. I leave all of that to my husband. That is so cute. This looks... Okay, first of all, these are dumplings. Look at the banana. That's so cute. Do you think maybe one of these ones?
Right there. If you could bust out the Google Translate there.
Okay.
It'll be on the top. Oh no, right there. Polyester.
Polyester?
95% polyester.
I don't... You know, I should have checked what material that
Same
was.
as that. So
Polyester?
polyester.
So maybe those aren't a go. Oh, the blankets. I love my blanket. This is, what are these? Like the throw blankets? Down blankets? It's probably on the other side. We're also trying to replace the...
Unless you're fine with just
like a regular pillow?
regular pillow, and you could throw a cover on it, but to some that's a little, I guess, out of place.
Maybe because it doesn't really go with like with the couch, you know? I'd rather just wait for like a nice pillow that'll fit the house instead of like trying to make it work. And the blanket was the one that was giving me the rash, so I need to replace that too. And we're trying to find like a light linen one where it's like, it'll keep me cool, but it's still like warm. This is fairly light, no? I don't know what material this is. This feels like cotton though. It is. This is organic cotton at a whopping 3,990 yen. Don't they have like a cheaper version? Yeah, that does feel like a towel. Don't like that. But the cotton one's really expensive. It's 3,000, basically 4,000 yen. Do you even like how that feels? I don't know. We are looking for the lamps now since the blanket was a fail. But I think that we'll probably be able to find it. We just need to find it. Oh, what about these?
This is the same material. All these, same material. I think. Yeah, it's the same material. Remember this one? And technically, you could use that blanket, but I don't think you like that one.
No, I don't like it. I don't mean to be like negative, but I just don't like the material. It feels like weird against my skin. Anyways, these are the lamps we're looking at. A lot of different ones up here. What we learned was that there should be a lot of warm lights in a house, not so much white lights. White lights are like cleaning lights, and then there's like other setting. Oh no, you have to touch it down. I think this will change it, right?
I don't like that light bulb.
I don't like that it's so light.
That's the way it
Well, it says right there, no? Maybe we're not reading the directions right. I don't think we're reading the directions right. I interrupted myself, but hold on. Maybe you have to do it twice, like. I don't think we're doing this right. Oh, it says with 3 levels of brightness adjustment. Oh. But I'm just showing you that, like, you do it, like, just, you can lower it. But I don't like that one, personally.
I'm thinking of replacing the one in our shelf with like something
One like those, huh?
more decent.
Or like, this looks really nice.
I do like that one, but only if it matches. Well, they're sold out, but only if it matches the theme of the house. Our theme of the house isn't very.
Warm.
It's not very Japanese, Asian, if you know what I mean.
Okay. What is it?
American. This one's okay, but
But it's very big.
yeah, that one would needs to be like, I don't know, like on a corner where the shelf is. Because behind that shelf is an outlet, and you could like put it up there.
Put there. Right. Well, they have other ones over there. Let's look at those. So maybe the ball one, but with this light bulb, like the warm LED.
This one is 60. That one is 100. That one is 40.
40. What was the level of range that you said to go? I think it was like 78,
60.
right? Like you could push it for 60.
I feel like 100 is pretty bright. Because I don't know what people are using.
I'm not sure, but just like these lights alone, like for sure not the white lights, you know? This one in the middle, I feel like it's very bright. I would show you guys, but I feel like I don't think the lighting of it is going to be able to show it.
This is barely going.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we found this light here. We ended up going to a different Nitori location. I even found my blanket. So I think we're gonna go with this black one you said, right? Yeah, because you can change the light setting from the white light to the warm light, and then you can also make it brighter or not brighter. There's a timer for it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I don't mean to pick my nose, but I am like so itchy. I like it. Look, that's how tall it would be. Like that. You see that?
That's fine. I'll make it work.
You found your light.
Okay. So we have to grab a card or something.
It's really big, huh?
Yeah, I can't carry it with. Well, I could carry it, but.
You want me to carry your bag?
That means I can't carry
The what?
oh, listen, I'm looking for something else. The bar stools.
The bar stools?
Bar stools. Yeah, that or we still wait on that.
I mean, we can check if they even have them first.
There's a second floor.
Oh, okay. No, let's get a cart then. Let's get a cart. Okay, so I actually made it back home and I was able to put all the furniture stuff that I bought. So first I wanted to start out with the pillow and the blanket. In my opinion, one of the most important ones. So for this, I actually got the pillow and I made sure that it was 100% cotton, or at least more than half of the percentage of the material that it was made of was mostly cotton. I don't really like the actual face of the pillow. I prefer the back. It's actually a little bit more softer. So I am using this a lot and it is officially our new couch pillow. I also ended up getting this blanket, which was also, this one was actually 100% cotton, but the reason I think that it intrigued me to make the purchase, I think this one was the one that was like almost like $25, $30. But the reason why I bought it was because if you use the blanket on its own, it's a very like thin layer of blanket. But if you go ahead and just layer it and fold it together, and you're pretty much just layering the blanket on it itself, it actually creates like fairly good warmth. So the blanket actually does both. It can keep you cool and it can keep you warm, which was one of the things that I was actually looking for. So we did end up getting the blanket. Not only that, but I think overall, I think the look of it together isn't bad. I think the blue from the pillow creates like a good contrasting color from my couch. And then the blanket, honestly, I did want a different color, but I think we're really limited with our options in Nitori. So we ended up going with this one because it was the most neutral and we knew for a fact that it wasn't actually going to look bad. The next thing I actually wanted to show you guys was the light that we bought. So we ended up getting the black one and it came with a remote. You can set a timer on it, so for an hour or 2 hours. But I wanted to show you the light. So it has about 3 different light settings. It has a light, a blue, and a warm. This is the warm color. This is the lowest that it goes, but it also goes very, very bright. And that's showing you the different like settings of like the light, but we don't like that bright light or for that like ambiance that we're trying to set. So we're definitely going for the lighter yellow, and then we're just bringing it all the way down. And this is typically the setting that I have it on night. So I will be showing you guys a clip of that, of just like the warm lights around my house and like how it's creating a different environment. I'm hoping for a peaceful one because I really do not want to have those bright lights. I tend to get a lot of headaches. So especially when it comes to lighting, and I'm always on the computer, you know, editing videos. So I want to make sure that the lighting around the house is very warm and ultimately welcoming. And I also wanted to talk about my coasters. So they are actually 2 different colors. We have a darker brown and then we have a lighter brown. I ended up getting these at one of the ITT trips that I went to. We ended up making, it was like a dyeing coral type of class where you use very old dried out coral and you use it to make a type of shirt or, you know, something along the lines, but you're pretty much using colors and corals for patterns. But they have a little section at the bottom of the workshop and they were selling these coasters, and I thought that because of our furniture with the brown of like my TV stand and then just like the brown / grayish kind of color of my couch, that it would go together. So I really liked these. Plus I felt like the very slight colors of red in them made them pop out. I don't know, I just thought that it looked really nice. They complemented each other. I think I probably would have gone with maybe the darker one. I probably would have gotten a second darker one, but these were literally the last 2. And I was talking to my husband and I was like, you know what, like we should really just take both of them even though they're different colors, because I don't know when's the next time we're gonna go back or if we even go back to that shop. It was like a very specific area and I actually can't even think of the name like at the top of my head. But overall, I just thought it was cute. So I'm getting like little things like here and there for my home in hopes to make those little things actually make it come together. because I feel like I tend to waste money on a lot of little things because I like a lot of things, but just because I like a lot of things doesn't mean that they all go together or that they'll make the place look or feel vibrant, because the things aren't really necessarily being bought with purpose. So I really want to create like a mind shift of where I'm buying those things, but I'm buying them with intention. And because of that, if you guys want to share your guys' ideas on what is it that you use to decorate your place, or if you've gone to specific stores looking for specific things that made your place feel a little bit more vibrant, warm, and welcoming, please let me know down in the comments below, because I feel like I will really take in the advice, but also, I don't know, I feel like when you share ideas, it almost lets you bring your own ideas in, if that makes sense. So, yep, let me know, the more the merrier. Hello, everybody. So, today we are going to the supermarket again. I'm going to take you with me along. I have my tote bag, my regular bag, and we are going to go set everything up. I need to get out of here. I have trash on my wagon. So we collected our fair share. We need to get this out. I feel like I haven't really been getting like really good angles for you guys, and it was mostly because that suction cup that I have to my DJI Nano, I lost it on one of those ITT trips. I literally lost the suction cup to my DJI Nano, so I couldn't stick it anywhere like high up to get you guys those angles of like all the things that I was doing. I was really frustrated. I ordered it on Amazon. It didn't come till like a month and a half later, and it arrived like 3 days ago. So I was like, yes, I can finally get those, you know, just showing you guys around. I feel like they just make it more appealing. Like you get to see what's around me, you know? You guys, I'm so sad. They're out of my favorite cookies. We're gonna have to come in a different aisle. Okay, I'm in a different section and I'm trying to find a specific type of, it's not aluminum foil, but basically you put it over your cutting board and that is what you use to cut, so your cutting board doesn't actually get dirty or nothing like cross-contaminates or anything. But I don't know which one it is. It's like in moments like this where I'm like, okay, I really need to learn the language. Okay, these are food wraps, so these are not it. On to the next thing. I think 2 single potatoes is fine. What else do I need? Onion, bread, lettuce, egg, tomatoes. I pass. Gotta go back. These. I shouldn't be getting too much, simply because I think I'm gonna get the beef on base. I didn't want to, but sometimes it's a hit or miss at these supermarkets because a lot of their beef is mixed with pork. And I don't really like that. I kind of like just to have it full on pork or full on beef. I feel like after 8 months of being here, you would figure that like I would at least know how to read the labels, but nope. Something really cool about Japan is that they label their bread like with numbers. So if you really only wanted like a 4-loaf bread, they have that available, and it looks here like they have a 6-loaf 4th. So I think that's the most common you can get, between like 6 or 4, which is really convenient because for the people who like don't want to waste bread, you can just get a 4-loaf little section of bread. One thing I always get as well is their mocha milk pound. Yung. There we go. The bread is super delicious. I decided to come to McDonald's and I ordered like an egg McGriddle and like 2 hash brown potatoes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. I got the McDonald's. I just figured if I was gonna be doing errands all day, I'm probably not gonna cook anything. So I might as well just grab some McDonald's. I ended up getting a hot Lipton tea. They actually serve that there, which I don't think they do that back in the States. Or if they do a tea, it's more like an iced tea, not like a hot tea. It's so hot. Oh my god, I was about to tip over the tea. Ooh, she's hot. Okay, I made it home. I low-key slammed the bag really hard against the wall coming up here, and I was scared that I had cracked these eggs. Thankfully, that was not the case. Bread. I feel like whenever I'm setting up for the week, I don't mind it, but like at the same time, I don't know if I like grocery shopping. I just feel like sometimes it can be a hassle. Sometimes. That's why it's always better to do it early in the morning. I feel like everything looks like a hot mess right now, man. I need to like reorganize myself. Honestly, I feel like the disorganization, a lot of it is because of Typhoon Dolphin. It's already passed by now, but when it was going on, everybody was giving us like serious warning about it. So we had like cans over here just in case. We had bought a bunch of Gatorade, everything, and we kind of just don't have the room for it. So everything was just laid out everywhere. And now it's like the following week. So now I need to get everything together. So I don't know. I got breakfast though, so that's nice. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what I ordered. Oh dang, she didn't understand me. I asked for 2, but she only gave me 1 hash brown. That's okay. And I believe this is a bacon and egg cheese McGriddle. Oh my gosh. That looks crazy juicy. This is some of the stuff that we got. We got Spam and a lot of canned soups, Gatorade, broth, and then I'm trying the liqueur lime and the sweet tea.